All right, family. We black again. Once again, it's the Truth Hour with General Sabra Soon Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com. Online marketplace. 20% off at this time. 20% off at this time. Official General Sabra Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts and hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry from West Africa, East Africa, necklaces, medallions, uh bracelets, earrings, men's cups. We got uh cosmic talismans. We had that for you, family. Chakra talismans. We got holistic tonics and remedies for the family. Health as well. We also have home decor accessories for every room in the house: living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom. Check us out. A magnificent catalog and 20% off at this time. The link is down in the video description. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 900 video presentations on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, mental warfare. That's right, advanced African academics developing the black nation one lesson at a time. The complete General Sarasun Seti website. Don't you hesitate. Get your behind in class today. That's right. Check me out. Seti, keep it popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live streams. So exquisite that I keep it for my family on Patreon. And I always keep the gems and jewels. You see, where too raw for you to for my Patreon. You see, and so we have a live one going down today. The Golem, the soulless man that walks the earth, bringing death and destruction. A preview to the upcoming lecture. Did ancient African scientists develop graft to other races? That's too raw, and so we had to take it to other platforms to drop this science down. You see, and so be in the house tonight for that presentation. Become a patron. Got 5 tiers on my Patreon. No matter which one you choose, you see, you are going to get fed. You're going to get fed. It's going to be more than worth your while to become a patron of General Seti's today. Link down in the video description. Ray, if you get a chance, man, pull a couple of them links up and drop them down in there for me. You see what I'm saying? And so make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels: King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment, comment, comment. Uh-oh. Matter of fact, I'm on the wrong one. But that's all right. I just changed the I actually was supposed to get on Zahi Hawass on this one. Well, I'm still good. I'm still good. I was about to jump off into the one after that. Okay. Don't make a difference. Okay, I didn't start on that one no way. Good. Okay, good. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels: King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment, comment, comment. You don't know. I just, you know what? If you go to my page, matter of fact, what I do, let me do it for you. Let me do it for you. And once I drop it in, all you had to do is copy it. You feel me? Copy it, and then you just paste it. You know what I'm saying? No, don't worry. No, this is a team, family. I'm gonna keep you. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You see, and all you have to do is, you copy it and you paste it. That's all. Simple as that. Copy and paste. You know, don't worry. Do not worry, family. We got this. Then here go Patreon, copy and paste, you know. I'm gonna call you, Syntax. I've been meaning to call you, man. I'm gonna call you. I know you've been trying to get in touch with you. My bag, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna call you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call you when I get up off this, make sure I get in touch with you. Yes, sir. I will do that. Yep. You're already doing it, brother. You're already doing it. I'm gonna put all four of them in there, and then I'm gonna get busy. I'm gonna get busy, and then from now on, you feel me? You could just go to any of the videos. You feel me? And the links is there, and you could just drop them in. You feel me? Just copy and right up off the video. Boom, and you good. All right. All right, family, here we go. Zahi Hawass exposed. I was about to jump off and I didn't look up to see the title, and I was about to get into the next video, which is going to be dealing with that drug epidemic of Trank. You know what I'm saying? That's coming after that. But we on Zahi Hawass, and so I'm going to stay on him. You know what I'm saying? Just got off of him with uh Kevin Hart. You see Kevin Hart has made a national outcry on the fact that, well, it ain't even national. It's more or less the Arabs of Egypt, you understand, upset because black people is still, they got the claiming their heritage. You see, they ancient heritage. And matter of fact, let me take that out of there. Let me take that out of there, family. Let me take that out of there. Because I did have that in there. And I don't want that. There we go. There we go. Let me get his let me get his face on in there. Let me see. Yeah, let me get that. I want y'all to see, but anyway, that's old Zahi Hawass, who has been in charge of ancient Egyptian antiquities. You see, for now, I don't know how many, at least 20. You see, he's been in charge even since the days of Mubarak. Let me get his ugly face in there. Yeah, let me get him on in there. You see, and this is the one that's trying to say that the ancient Egyptians are not black. And he know damn well if he take his face and put it up there next to any of them statues in there, you see that he ain't got no chance to be recognized as no ancient Egyptian. Matter of fact, hold up. I just had a matter of fact. Let me see if I can bring that up. Let me see if I can bring that up. Because I want to show you better than I can tell you. Let me see. Oh, there it is right there. Let me see if I got that face that I need to bring up. I want it with Zahi Hawass because Zahi said he wants to debate Kevin Hart. Why would you want to debate Kevin Hart? You see? Bring the smoke on over here to General Seti. I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. Please. Please bring it to me. Please. I want all the smoke. Because here it go right here. Matter of fact, let me go and bring this on up. I want all the smoke. And so you see here, family, when we start, because what I just brought up for the family so that y'all can understand, what you need to do is go look it up. We talking about the official name of Egypt today. You see, and it is the Arab Republic. Now, I seen it at one point in time where it was the Islamic Arab Republic of Egypt. And I just want to see if I can bring that up. I want to see if I can bring that up. Because I see they trying to, because I had gotten on them about that. And I see it seemed like they trying Arab Republic, Islamic Arab Republic. Let me see if I can find that. Well, they don't, somehow they don't use that term no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen it where it was the Islamic Arab Republic of ancient Egypt. And so I don't even see, here you go, right here. It says the Islam. Now here it says the Islamic. This was back in 2012. So maybe it wasn't there. Maybe it was just, it says the Islamic Republic of Egypt. Okay, so maybe it wasn't so either or. It don't make no difference. At one time they use Islamic, the other time they use Arab. Let me see if that's I just like the back. So again, when did Egypt become the Arab Republic of Egypt? Following the formal abolition of the monarchy in 1953, Egypt was officially known officially as the Republic of Egypt until 1958. The United Arab Republic from 1958 to 1971, including a period of union with Syria from 1958 to 1961, and has been known as the Arab Republic of Egypt since 1971. Okay, so we clear about that. So the thing is, they want to claim to be Egyptians. The ancient Egyptians are not Arab. You see, they're not Arab. We got to understand that. You see, there's a play going on. You see, I hear them today say we just want to be known as Egyptians. You see, no, you cannot be just known as Egyptians because you're an identity thief. You see, that's just like somebody steal your goddamn identity on the internet and go charge up all the under your damn name and shit. You know, and this, that, and the third. And so this is what they're doing today. And you know what? Black people don't fight hard enough. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, and because too many of them is trying to be the Arab today. And I'm going to just state that. Too many niggas up here, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. You understand what I'm saying? They want to be, and I don't care whether they like it or not. You see what I'm saying? We got our peoples, you know, they have become everything other than themselves. You see, they've become everything other than themselves. You got niggas over here want to be, you know, you know, they the Indians. You see, they've disconnected themselves from Africa. You see, you got niggas up here, Asalami, and all type of groups, and you understand what I'm saying? And I don't care whether they like it or not. I don't give a goddamn whether you like it. You see, I say what need to be said, and if it hurt, goddamn it, it was meant to hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody want to be something else, and so we don't be, because we are not ourselves. We don't step up to defend the sacredness. You niggas want to be Jesus freaks and goddamn, you know, this, that, and the third. And, you know, you go in the Bible and it defiles the Holy Land. It defiles ancient Egypt. And you niggas are so caught up into fairy tales and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Dr. Seuss or the biblical world and shit. You see, you want to believe in fairy tales. You don't want to accept the truth. You see, of our ancient African ancestors who were the most dominant academic spiritual people on the planet, gave knowledge and spirituality to all the, didn't give it to them, they stole it. If they didn't get a morsel of wisdom from our ancestors, they wouldn't even have no damn Bible. They wouldn't even have no damn Quran and no Torah. They wouldn't even have the apparatus to even write to them. They wouldn't have a language. They wouldn't have paper to write it on. They wouldn't have an alphabet. They wouldn't even have the concept of salvation going on into the afterlife. These are things that our ancestors brought the world. And so because we too busy trying to be the vagabonds and the oppressors and those who have conquered our land, then we allow this type of pillage, identity pillage of Africa to go on, and even our family right there in the heart of Africa. You know, I know it's some that's fighting, and I commend them for their fight. You understand? But we got too many that want to be they want to be some other than they self. I see niggas that's Islamic oriented. They want to be, they trace their lineage to Muhammad. What type of nigga is you? Gonna trace your lineage to Muhammad, nigga. We've been walking on the planet over 1 million years. Muhammad just damn 2 days ago. You see, just 2 days ago, 700 AD. Nigga, we are BC people. How the hell you gonna trace your lineage to Muhammad? Boy, I tell you, boy, that just show you how fabricated your mind is. And so we see here Zahi Hawass. You see who people come in because he's the Arab. And so we document it. Let's bring in the documents. Let's bring in the documents that the Arab came into Egypt in 700 AD. In the 7th century AD, after the death of Muhammad. After the death of Muhammad, they came into Egypt. And so you didn't have no Arab in there before then. And so Egypt had been over. Egypt had been over where the last African ruler had ruled almost 1,000 years before the Arab even came in. Over a millennium, because you're talking about the Kushite dynasty. The 25th dynasty was around 700 BC. So you are a little earlier than that, from the 600 to some 700 AD. So you're talking about over a millennium was for the last African ruler that, and so all of the temples was 25. You're talking about even the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal get the pyramids 25 50 BC. Where was the Arab at 25? Nowhere on the planet. Nowhere on the planet can you find an Arab. I mean, the Arab traces, which is a felonious, and I'm just, and I'm already, they didn't just got on, a felonious background where they trace their lineage through Ishmael, the son of Abraham. Okay, this is who they and so these is Abraham. So you already about to take a serious L. You see, because again, the Bible don't even say what the Quran say. The Bible say that Ishmael and his mother was, ancient Egyptian. You understand what I'm saying? Where the Arabs say that Ishmael and Abraham came down into Mecca and built the Kaaba. You see, in the Bible, it says nothing of the sort. It said Ishmael never went to Arabia, that Ishmael went into Egypt. His mother got him an Egyptian wife, and that the Egyptians in the Bible were blood brothers to the Ethiopians, which were the Sudanese, which means they would have been black. They was indigenous Africans. That's what they were. They were not no pale people that come on, and you're not even an Arabian, what they call the land mass of Arabia today. You're not even original to there. You're not even original to there. Even in the Bible, it says that land mass was first colonized by the Kushites from Mesopotamia, from which today is Iraq, Iran. Even the Greeks say that it was Memnon, the Ethiopian, who founded Susa, which was the capital of the Persian Empire. The first capital of Sumer, Mesopotamia, was Kish, which is Kush. You see, because they don't see that's slick where they try to do that because they know it wasn't no vowels. And so to keep you from understanding that it was Kush, they said Kish. But the first capital of the Babylonian Empire was Kish, Kush, okay? Which is in alignment with Nimrod, the son of Ethiopia, who founded that area. You see, and so they were in there even from the biblical timeline. They were in there before Ishmael. They were in there before Ishmael. So you won't even, and so that's why you will even say that the Bible is a lie. And I do agree with it that it is a lie in certain areas, but in other areas, it told the truth. And in the fact that Egypt was the brother of Ethiopia, the burnt face, and you're not going to be no brother or no burnt face unless you burnt face. Okay, so let's deal with that fact. So on that note, the Greeks and whoever the writers were of the Bible were both in agreement on that same issue, that the ancient Egyptians were brothers, blood brothers of the Sudanese, the Nubians. Okay, and so we already know what that means. And so when we look at this, and so by them saying that, Arab. See, you know why they said Arab, the Arab Republic? Because them other Arabs who don't have no inheritance in Egypt. They don't got no inheritance in Egypt. And they don't want no inheritance in Egypt. That's why they destroyed when they had that, they had when they had the revolution over there in Egypt. You see what I'm saying? Where they went in and they destroyed a lot of the artifacts. Even if y'all, as a matter of fact, I'll bring it up. The Nubian, they got the new, they got the, where they had this, I believe they look, I ain't gonna say there's little statues of the Nubian archers, and then you have some with the Egyptians, and and they're about maybe a foot tall. You see them, you got about 20 of them. They went right on in there and they was destroying all type of artifacts and this, that, and the third, because they don't have no genetic cultural inheritance in ancient Egypt. They don't have that, and they understand that. You see what I'm saying? So they look at all of that as heathenism and idolatry and this, that, and the third, because they believe in the Egypt of the Bible being the great nation of idol worshipers and heathens and so on and so forth. So they don't have no heritage in that. Even in the Quran, where the Pharaoh called Allah a liar. You see what I'm saying? And if, goddamn it, the Pharaoh in the Quran called Allah a liar, I got the damn verse. I'm gonna put that shit up on my wall, because that Pharaoh came right in goddamn exact. Whatever that Pharaoh was, and he said Allah is a liar, goddamn it, I want that. I'm gonna get that verse in the Quran, and I'm gonna put that shit up on my wall, because he's right in exact. And I'm gonna get it right up out the Quran. So how do you think that you're gonna call, because one, like I said, it was the Islamic, you see, Republic. Now it's the Arab Republic. You see what I'm saying? So it's the Arab, and so they Islamic. So it don't make no difference. It don't make no difference. So how you gonna be the Muslim? How you gonna be Islamic and all of that, and at the same time claim the culture which in the Quran says is the culture of the great idolaters? Idolaters. You understand? Those who worship the idols. You see, how you gonna do both? How you gonna play both sides of the fence, Zahi? And so when I look, I say, you know what? The image of the modern Arab is in Egypt right now. You see, there's no need to go hunting for Zahi and his people. You see, let me put it on up here. Let me show Zahi that we know who he is. You see, when you're looking for the modern Arab today, you see, and see them ones that they call Coptics and all of this. You see what I'm saying? You see that right there? We know who you is. We know who you is. That's what they use to steal our culture. That's why I keep telling y'all, the Coptics are, you know what I'm saying, a mixed people, the bastard children of the Greeks and the Romans and all those vagabonds that came up out of that area, all mixed in. That's what they are, all mixed in. Hold on, family. And so when you look at the ancient Egyptians, they didn't display themselves to look like that. What are y'all talking about? Them is the cops. You see, those are the mixed breeds down in the Fayum and down in Lower Egypt today. You see what I'm saying? So they came in there under the Greeks, under the Romans, because those are, and they brought all them vagabonds down there under that conquest. You see? And so when you look at when you talk about, because we know the southern origins of the ancient Egyptians. We're not no damn fools today. I want Zaid to know that I'm ready at any given time. I'm gonna tag his name and goddamn as many damn videos to let him know that General Cyrus Seti is looking for him. And at any time, don't look for no Kevin Hart. You understand? Tell Kevin, goddamn it, to give me a ticket on over there, and I'll go over there and put body work on him. You understand what I'm saying? I'll put body work on Zahid and I'll put him out the game. It won't be no more game for Zahid because he should have been out there a long time ago. And so when you talking about Africa, and even if you look, and you have to understand the sequence of chronology when you're dealing with this. Now, you cannot be no fool, because even if you're dealing with the Caucasian evolutionary theory, he accredits that the homeland of humanity, which I do not believe. What I do believe is that the most ancient records of anybody on this planet is in Africa. That does not require us to accept that all races evolved out of Africa. It does not, we don't have to accept that. And so when you look at what the Arab is today, you see, you understand, when you look at the Arab and and Zahi is coming from there, ain't got no melanin. You see what I'm saying? And this is what they're trying to push now. This is what they're trying to push on us today. You see, and when you look, it's totally different than when, I put it down and we look at all the family members, and you can see that they all of one race, that you don't look at, when you look at this King Tut to the right, and I always stress this so that you know this, and you study master artists, you study master sculptors, you see, and I don't care, they it's a part of being a great artist, to try to get the image to look as lifelike as a replica of the person in which you are sculpting, which you are drawing. It is no way in hell that any artist who look at this right here on the left and sculpted this on the right would have lost his damn head, or vice versa. You see what I'm saying? There's no way you gonna make me believe even the least of artists would do better than that. You see, would do better than that. And so this is a complete, co-opting of African culture. You see what I'm saying? There's no way, because again, once you understand the sequence of how even in the evolutionary theory, how Africans migrated out of Central East Africa. When you look here at Central East Africa, you can see that that's dark, dark, dark. And I don't believe that just when they stepped in, that it was immediate, some immediate change between dark. That's bullshit. Egypt is a damn desert and has been for probably 7,000-8,000 years. And so you ain't gonna get no play on Egypt going down there. Goddamn it, Egypt damn near as hot as it is in the interior. You see what I'm saying? So for me to believe that they just got down there, got lighter, is bullshit. You see what I'm saying? This map right here is not being truthful, or the fact that most of why it's lighter down here is because of invasions, not no natural, that genetics where they just start turning. No, they didn't turn. They was dark all the way down. You see, they were dark all the way down. You see? And so if you understand the sequence of chronology of man coming up out of the interior, coming down into Egypt, going out into what is known as Arabia and so on, which it was no Arabia at that time. By default of sequence, the African would have had to been the original, the first peoples that populated the land of what today is called Egypt. By sequence, the default of sequence and chronology, they were the first people in the land. So for this man, he's not original. He's not indigenous to no part of Africa. And we must state that because there's nowhere you can place this man. And let me, and I had to put that up there. See, I put that up there for him, so that I know who he is. Now, if y'all don't know, those are the family that walks on all fours. See, you gonna make me throw in, and that's real now. That's real. This is because he's the Egyptian. And I put him up next to the man that walks on. And if you look at his nose and his face and everything, that's the same facial makeup of Zahi Hawass. You see, you cannot take Zahi Hawass face and put it on none of these ancient sculptures of ancient Egyptian, not by melanin, not by culture, not by anything. You see? Now, if Zahi want to prove me wrong, tell Zahi Hawass to bring it on. Again, I want y'all to see that. You see, I was looking at him, and you know what? Honestly, I was watching the documentary, and I just kept seeing him. I said, that motherfucker look like Zahi Hawass. Oh, and when I put it, and I put it in it, listen, it's the same race. He's the same race of the family that walks on all fours. Now, I had to throw that now. I had to throw that. Since you want to attack peoples, and we got to bring that out now. We got to bring that out. And it's right in his act. It's right in his act. It's right in his act. That look like his little brother. Real talk. And so you motherfuckers get ready, because I'm not letting up off, because I have to make sure that on my watch, before I get up off of here, I'm gonna make it clear. You understand what I'm saying to all African people all over the world, that this is your culture and they thieves. You see, they are thieves. You understand what I'm saying? And we know where they come from, and they did not come from Africa. You could take Zahi, and like I say, even the map is of a European origin. When you look at this map right here, is of European origin. And so if you take Zahi face and you put it up there, tell me what part of this damn map that he come from. You see? What part? You see what part? And like I said, much of this up here could be much darker than what it is. You see? All of, this up in North come by way of conquest. You see what I'm saying? Not because this brother, the family that come out of here that went down that river, I guarantee you they stayed black all the way across the goddamn planet, that they were black everywhere they went. They stayed that color. And so when they talk about a fear of a black planet, that's exactly what they talking about. That our people was, this planet was black as the interior of Africa for hundreds of thousands of years before any of these other races appeared on the planet. Okay. And so again, this is the end. And like I say, anybody that knows Zahi, you understand, you got any goddamn it, put my name in it, tag Zahi, and tell Zahi Seti want all the smoke. Tell him, Seti, I want all the smoke. I want it all. You understand what however the academic rules is, I'll abide by. I abide by. You understand? It's just, I won't cuss you, but I will not have no mercy on you at all when it comes to academic, because I can be academic and still be a beast. You see what I'm saying? So I'm begging Zahi to hear my message wherever you at, whatever I know you were probably in a tomb stealing like you always do. You understand? I know you in some tomb stealing or probably over there painting over some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like you do. You understand what I'm saying? Please get in touch with me as soon as possible, and let's have it out. Let's have it out. Don't let it. I don't want it to be no short. You know what I'm saying? I want to have about 3 rounds. You see what I'm not? Well, that'd probably be too long. You understand? At least 2 apiece. You understand what I'm saying? An hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? A piece. You understand? So, 3 hours a piece, and you get 3 hours and I get 3 hours. And let's get it on. I want to get it on. I want to really, really get it on with you, Zahi. I want to tear your ass up. So you get in touch with me. All right. This is it, family. This is the general saying. Got one more video up. Got one more video up dealing with this crisis out here. You see what I'm saying? This trank, this drug out here that they didn't put out here to wipe out another generation of peoples that they are considering to be undesirables. And so this is again another attack on the people. So you got to be prepared for that. All right, family, I'll be right back for the last other quadruple hitter. All right, Black Power.